Hello everyone, hi guys, and welcome to tonight's live. This is being filmed on Tuesday the 26th of November 2024. So hi everyone, thank you for joining me tonight. We are going to be talking about the All Stars membership for 2025, and the reason I'm doing this now is because places open in just 2 days, not 4 days, 2 days, on the 28th of November at 7 o'clock UK time. And we've made a few tweaks to our membership from the previous year, and I wanted to talk you through all of the wonderful benefits of being an all-star stitcher, what it means, what you are going to receive, and most importantly, the great value, the patterns, and the changes we've made to make it even more valuable. But first of all, if we can just hop into the comments. Hi Mandy, hi Amy. Leave me a comment, let me know as usual. What are you drinking? What are you eating? What are you stitching? And where in the world are you? And most importantly, can you see and hear me okay? I have a new microphone on, so hopefully my hair's not in the way and you can hear me okay. Amy, that's a very enthusiastic hey, I love it, with 5 exclamation marks. We've got Katerina, hi Jenny. Amy saying happy birthday, thank you so much. It was the Caterpillar Cross Stitch 9th birthday yesterday. Can't quite believe it. It feels very surreal, and it feels like the first few years were a bit of a blur because I had babies and toddlers at home and I was kind of doing it part-time, and 2020 was just a complete blur, I think, for everyone. So I only feel like I kind of resurfaced a little in 2021. So in some ways I feel like I've only really been running this business properly for 3 or 4 years. But anyway, it has officially been 9 years since CCS was born and Carlos came into the world. Alison, oh, hang on, Mara, I'm going to get back to you. Where's Alison gone? Drinking tea, good choice, and making cupcakes. What flavour, Alison? Sophie, tea. It's a wild night in London. Sarah is in Stillwater, Oklahoma. What's it like there, Sarah? And Deborah is from Florida, and it's her first time, I think that means on a live. Hi, Deborah. Katie is working on crackling fireplace, so I have actually got the crackling fireplace sample here with me. There is actually a stitching social going on right now. I believe Annie is tonight's host, so that's exciting. The 6 people stitching this right now live. And also, just to let you know, this is our stitching social project for our November Christmas events. Thank you, Mandy, for stitching this lovely sample. We've seen quite a few people actually add a 3rd stocking right in the middle, so that's nice. And actually, if you are interested in this, I have my final stitching social event this Friday, the 29th. But this is actually going to be, if I refer to my notes, available for everyone else from the 6th of December. So we don't normally do this. Normally, you know, there's several months that pass before anyone else can get their hands on a design from a stitching social. But because it's Christmas themed and we don't want anyone to miss out, the crackling fireplace is going to be available from the 6th of December as a full kit or a PDF pattern only. So watch this space. And I can also reveal that for our February and March 2025 stitching social events, if anyone's interested in joining us, the theme is Hamish the Highland Cow. And I have actually just got back from Edinburgh and I was surrounded by Highland coos, as Mandy would say. Kim is in Southern Ireland, happy to be here. Hi Kim. Sarah's doing Holly Jolly Kitchen and Danita's in Montreal. Shauna's in Green Bay. WI, does that mean Wisconsin? Not sure. Mary Kay is working and listening in Virginia. Janice in Stevenage and is stitching Dash Away. Who else? What's that? Lemon lemon buttercream. Amazing. Happy birthday for this week, Alison. Same birthday week as Carlos. Victoria, hi. Holly jolly. Mandy's giving us a lovely Highland Coo moo. And Maureen is in Hertfordshire. Amanda, Australia. What time's it there? The name is perfect. Right, let's crack on. We've got 115 people on today, and I have conveniently had to change my camera slightly because I had a delivery of a sofa bed, which I've hidden behind me. So maybe on our next live, you will be seeing a sofa bed. So the background will change, and this way I'm going to put some artwork up on the walls. So it's going to make the background of my lives a little bit more interesting. So the most important thing tonight, now shoot any questions you want at me, all about our membership for next year. This will be our 3rd year doing an All-Star Stitchers membership. The idea came because there were so many sort of VIP Caterpillar crew hardcore fans that were buying every stitch along and sub box and wanting to come to stitching social events and the retreats and just get involved really in everything Caterpillar cross stitch. I think once you do a couple of our kits, hopefully if we're doing our job properly, you guys like what you receive, and the loyalty is insane from this amazing community, so thank you. We wanted to create a place where you guys really feel at home, and our all-star stitchers receive lots back. So the place is open at 7 p.m. GMT London time this Thursday 28th of November. Now what you can do is you can actually join at any time. We will be accepting places in throughout the year. If you join partway through the year, you will receive the patterns and benefits of that you've missed. But what you won't get is you won't be able to use discount codes retrospectively. So really, if you're going to become a member, it's worthwhile doing it before the 1st of January. So our patterns for 2024, the first one, now these are spread equally throughout the year. This is Belief in Yourself. This was voted for. Everybody wanted plants and greenhouse. So you've got all kinds of different details in there and all kinds of different plants. This was our 2nd most popular one of the year. So that's Belief in Yourself. So all of the membership designs, I am very careful to listen to you guys. Obviously they're beginner friendly and there's just enough detail in there, but not too much to make it complicated. And they're in my style and the Caterpillar style. But these are designs that you have highly requested and voted for. We've got a question here from Jessica. Is that new for this year, joining midway through? Yes, it is, Jessica. Normally, we open places for around a month at this time of year for the following year. And once we close places, that's it. But what we're going to do this year is allow people to join a little bit later if you choose to. So you will still have the benefits that I'm going to read out and go through with you soon. But it means that people will be able to have a look at the first pattern of the year, for example, to see what they like. Nikki, thank you. Nikki's saying absolutely loved this year's patterns. Thank you. Now, our second one for our All-Star members this year is Celestial Dreams. Everyone voted for astrology and spacey theme, so I try to incorporate that in here with these very pale colours, and we've got different constellations around here and stars and planets. Now we stitch the samples, well I should say Mandy, or other sample stitchers or the team, but mainly Mandy, as we see fit on certain fabrics. But because it's a PDF pattern, the beauty of this is that it's no waste. So you can stitch using any colours that you choose. Normally, if it's things like this, so this is actually on a pale blue fabric to kind of represent the sky, and I thought it would look nice against those colours, the greens for the plants. But you can stitch this on any fabric using any colours. So for example, these are very, very pale DMC threads. We've got pale yellow, lilac, I think it's 3609. It looks like we've got a bit of 964 in there, which is a sea green kind of turquoise. And I believe 168, which is a very, very pale grey for the clouds. But you could equally do this on a paler fabric with really bright, vivid or darker threads if you chose to. Now, the favourite design of this year was Scandi Birds. Nordic Wings, which is our Scandi Birds. So this is a very delicate pattern. This was only just released at the start of November, and there's a lot of people that have finished stitching this already. So you've got hearts in there. It's very delicate and pretty. It's a square design, so you can see we've got one in a hoop, one in a square, and then one which is rectangular. So you have got a real mix here and different sizes as well. So this is actually stitched on a beautiful 32 count white even weave by Zweigart, and we've got these gorgeous colours here as well. So I think this is a really lovely peaceful design, and you will be happy to hear that we are continuing with our Scandi Animal projects for 2025. So I'm going to run through with you now, while all of our all-stars for this year, please leave me a note in the comments. Let me know which of those 3 designs was your favourite, and I'm going to go through the projects you can expect for next year. Okay. Sarah's saying Scandi was my favourite. I should mention as well, hi Carla, we've got the lovely Carla Morris as well, who is moderating tonight. So she will be answering any questions you've got if I can't get to them, and sending you any links. These are PDF patterns to download. They are in clear, colour and black and white. So you've got black and white symbols, and you've got blocks and symbols as well. Rachel, if you join now, that's a 6-week membership, not a year. So Rachel, these ones that I'm just showing are examples. So these are the 2024 membership patterns, just as an example. So we open places from the 28th of November for 2025. So the membership is for 12 months for the calendar year of 2025, 1st of January through to the 31st of December 2025. So you're joining now or on Thursday for the following year. This is the 3rd year, and we've done it like that every year. So we open places now, and it's for the next full calendar year. So what can you expect in terms of patterns? So the price for membership for next year is £49. So this equates to just £4.10 per month, which actually in Edinburgh, I have had coffees that cost more than that. So for the price of a hot drink, you are getting quite a lot across the year. So it's £49 for the membership, and it's well worth it. If anyone would like to have a look at any reviews, we've got lots on Google and on the website and on Trustpilot. Carla, could you possibly put a link actually to the Trustpilot, just so people can go and have a look, if they haven't been a member before, at what people are saying for the last couple of years, please. So the first thing you'll receive, and all of these things are included, there's no extra cost at all, and there's no caveats or strings, is 3 beginner-friendly PDF patterns. So normally these would be about £6 to £7 each. So you're looking at between £18 and £20 worth of value already just from these patterns. So our first one for the first sort of third of the year is going to be Timeless Tulips. So tulips was highly requested in our Facebook group as one of the most popular flowers and one of your favourites. The second included pattern for our members is going to be the Dala Horse. Now this is another Scandi inspired folk motif nature animal project. In 2023 we had the Scandi Fox, then we've got our Scandi Birds, so it's a Dala Horse similar to this. And then towards the end of next year, for members only, we've got the Once Upon a Time, which is a fairy tale magical castle theme. Again, highly requested. Those were our top 3 requests for patterns. So that's what you can expect. Let me know which of those you're most excited about. What about Carlos? Ruth says. So for 2024, a lot of people were saying you've never had a Carlos the Caterpillar cross-stitch pattern based on our emblem, our logo. So what I did as a little added extra for this year was send out the PDF pattern for Carlos the Caterpillar. I don't have a stitched sample of that, so that's why I haven't got him with me tonight. But lots of people have stitched him, so if you want to have a look, head over to the Facebook group after this chat. Okay, let's have a look. Yes, just recapping 2024 at the moment. So 2025, you'll be receiving 3 of those patterns: Timeless Tulips, Darla Horse, and Once Upon a Time. You will also be receiving something very, very special, which I haven't actually spoken about before. The first thing I have got to mention is that we do have a few 2024 membership needle minders remaining. So if I've got any members from last year who for whatever reason would like to purchase one more of these, please do send us an email to support@caterpillarcrossstitch.com, because I've got about 6 I found today when I was preparing the 2025 needle minder to show you, and I hate waste. So if anyone is interested in getting another one from 2024, please do send us an email to support@caterpillarcrossstitch.com. So the needle minder is also included, and that value is £9.50. Now the needle minder for next year, so this is what you'll be receiving, is this. I am so excited. Can anyone guess what this is based on? So it says All Star Stitchers 2025, and it looks like it's ripped a little bit on this side, and you've got your card here. We've got this hard glossy hard enamel here with this gold around the outside, and these thin lines of the detail here as well. So this is how your needle minder comes presented on here. So you can see this is the back. It's really chunky and fantastic quality. There we go, All Star Stitchers. So you can use that on all of your stitching and your photos throughout the year, and everyone will be like, where can I get one? What's this all about? And you can say, it's my special All Star membership. So you'll be receiving that as well. So far we have our 3 patterns valued at between £18 and £20, and also your needle minder at £9.50. So what I was just about to mention was that we now have 6 or 7, if you include Carlos, let's say 7. We've got some people saying there's an issue with the comments. The comments aren't coming up for different people, unfortunately. Can you guys let me know if you can actually see the comments? So, Carla and everybody else, what we have decided to do, because the patterns are exclusive to members, but what we have decided to do, because actually those patterns are from quite a while ago, is only for members, is open up. Amy's saying a pen. This is not an exciting pen. Is open up the option for members only to purchase previous membership only exclusive patterns. So some of those from 2 years ago, you know, we're looking at 24 months. And it feels like such a shame to not make them available in some way. So obviously we can't just give them away for free, and we don't want to open them up to everyone. We still want the membership to be super special. So what we're going to do is you're getting your 3 patterns free, your tulips, Once Upon a Time, and your Scandi Horse. that you will also be the only people to have an option to purchase those other 7 patterns which you can't get elsewhere. Mandy's saying, I love the Blockbuster video. So Danita, there's your answer. And yes, thank you, Carla. So it's not a stitch along. The PDF patterns are all sent as one. Let's have a look. That's funny about the comments. Some people can see the comments and some people can't. How bizarre. Thank you, Rachel. Everyone's very excited about previous patterns. Next, so overall, we've done a lot of research. Myself, Molly and the team, we have surveyed our existing members and we've had lots of brainstorming sessions and we have listened to you guys to make it even better. So that is one of the elements of the feedback, was the option to purchase previous patterns. We also have a new Facebook group. So Carla, could you possibly please put the 2025 membership Facebook group link in the chat here? So you'll have the link. We're only admitting people from Thursday once you have actually become a member. So it's going to be a very special, exclusive place just for members, but it means that we can talk openly and freely, and it also means that we can communicate with you on another platform. So if you perhaps have an issue with emails or your emails get a bit lost, it's another place where we can talk about the patterns, talk about the offers and your early access and things like that, just so that we don't have to be quite so secretive on other platforms or in other groups. So we've got a special Facebook group just for our VIPs. We also have a bi-monthly newsletter. So we're going to make sure that this really is the most up-to-date news before you've heard it anywhere else. You're going to get access to myself and the rest of the team and lots of behind-the-scenes news that you won't be able to find anywhere else. We are increasing the newsletter to 6 across the year. So it's really quite regular, every other month. Now, you will also get a £10 voucher. This will be in the form of a code and you can use this on anything at all. So it's £10 from us to you. You can use this on any products and get £10 off. So win-win. And also you've got a 10% off discount code. So this can be used all year round and there is no limit on how many times you can use this. So potentially you could be saving hundreds of pounds just from this one code. It is unique to you and it is linked to each individual member and it is tracked. So no one else will be able to use the codes and you can use this over and over again. There are a couple of limitations in terms of the 10% off code, for example, subscription boxes. But for the most part, that code can be used on all kinds of things, especially stitch-alongs, which leads me into early access to event tickets and popular products. So, for example, with our Stitch Retreat, we're actually very nearly sold out of retreat tickets. We had 300 tickets for our next year retreat, and we do not have many left at all. So if you are a member, it means you get early access to that, so you know you've got your ticket secure. Another way you've got early access is to the stitching social events. So these happen 3 times a year and there's around 17 different dates to choose from and 5 or 6 different hosts based across the world. So you can choose which day of the week, which host, which time zone you want to get into for this 2-hour social class event with a new kit and a new needle minder and sweets and a discount code and options to win prizes. But you can choose, you can be one of the very first people. Now, Carla, I'm bringing you in on this as well. Maybe it's just because we've been doing it the longest, Carla. It's nothing against anyone else. But myself and Carla's stitching social events do tend to sell out to members only. So if we do 3 or 4, those tickets are always gone to members which is generally 24 hours before access for those stitching social tickets. So it just means that you will be able to do anything you want and get anything you want. You'll also get early access to stitch-alongs, which means that you're going to be one of the very first people in the whole world to get your hands on that kit, prepare everything and get ready. Just like with our Positivity Blooms, which pre-order opened tonight at 7 p.m. So just before I've come here live. But for members, this actually opened at 12 midday yesterday. So we've already had hundreds of orders just from members for the next stitch along, which starts January 22nd. If you're not currently a member, or you are and you haven't ordered yet, you can, after this live, hop over to the website and shop Positivity Blooms. Third in the set after Positivity Rules and Positivity Lifts. Why do I make this hard for myself with all the tongue twisters? And also we have our Dragonfly Needle Minder, which does match the Positivity Blooms DMC colours perfectly. While I was shooting this the other day, I did realise actually we've got so many different needle minders which are fantastic with floral projects. For example, the ladybird, the sunflower and the bumblebee and the butterfly actually all look fabulous. So you can see, I think if I tilt that, you can see just the detail on the wings as how pretty that is. And all of those colours, like I say, match the thread perfectly. There we are, so you can see the purple and the green and the turquoise on there. So you've got your early access and you're just £10 off. Now, one of Molly's favourite things to do, which she is in charge of, is to find our lucky dip winners. So if this wasn't enough already, you're also in with a chance of winning one of 3 £100 prizes. So Molly randomly selects someone from our membership, and actually depending on the number of members, you're in with a really good shot, and you will win a £100 prize. So this could be a Caterpillar Cross Stitch voucher, afternoon tea, a spa day, a unique experience like a hot air balloon or racing cars, or it could even just be a subscription to a brownie company. You can choose whatever you like. It could be something local to you. So that is a gift from us to you, chosen randomly to make the membership even more special. You'll also get, just because there's quite a lot to remember, a printed welcome pack. So in there you've got details of your discount code, your dates, the names of the patterns, events, online live events. Now with the lives as well, these are different time zones. So our members are split across UK and Europe, Australia, New Zealand and North America. So to make it fair for everyone, the events have been arranged so that there is one for everyone. Now anyone can attend any of these online live events, and it's very, very interactive, which it's not quite like the Facebook lives because we're all talking to each other and you can talk to me face to face and ask anything you like. So the times are spread throughout the day. One of them is 11 p.m. UK time because Molly did make me aware of that tonight. I think that's the Australia one, which you could stay up if you want to come and hang out with me. So the members only live events are really, really special. I try and keep everything private and confidential just for members, so that it's exclusive, it's special, you know, you're the VIPs and I want it to be a really cool experience. So there's lots of stuff that we talk about there that we do not talk about anywhere else. And you also have the option to request certain things of me. That could be a pattern, a product, it could be a retreat, an event, a collaboration with someone you know. Anything at all. It could be something you'd love to see in one of the Caterpillar Club subscription boxes. There have been many ideas and requests from our lovely all-star members that we have then implemented. For example, the Stitch Retreat, which is taking place in September next year at Warwick University in Coventry, was highly requested for quite some time actually by our members. So one thing you can also do as a member is dictate what you would like to see in these type of boxes, which are available every other month. This is our next box, Seasons to Smile. So it's a play on words from Reasons to Smile. And this covers all of the seasons going from summer, autumn, winter and up to spring. And each icon is representing a different season, of course, with a lovely happy face. This was created for us by Molly Johansson, and it's just absolutely gorgeous. I picked this Yorkshire Fleck Zweigart 14 count fabric. I just thought it was really pretty, and it adds a little bit of texture in the background against those gorgeous pastel colours throughout the seasons. Excuse me. And these are your colours for that next box. Here's your lovely fabric. Now, I haven't shown this to anyone. This is a Millionaire Slice flavoured fudge from my friend Laura over at Rupert's Candy. So Laura is based up in Yorkshire. She is absolutely fantastic. She's just had a little baby. She also works with her husband, and Rupert is her dog. I have sampled this. It is phenomenal. And look at how big that is. This is a really big, chunky 160 gram of pure fudge. It's incredible. And we also have nutmeg and Arlo washi tape. Now, this is the cutest thing ever, because if we just head back, if you will just indulge me for 1 second to our pattern. Now wait for it. The washi tape has been designed to match Molly Johansson's original artwork. Each icon on the washi tape is identical to your cross stitch pattern. I just am obsessed. You know I love the details. So that is 10 meters of that, and matches perfectly, colors, everything. Okay, now you also have matching beads from our friends over at Crystal Parade. So these do match the thread colours exactly. I'll put those on there. So you've got blue, pink, sort of this turquoise, aqua and yellow. So you can add those beads onto your project to add a little bit of bling. And just bear with me for 1 second, guys. I know we're here to talk about membership, but this is one of my favourite things. I'm not even going to show you yet. Favourite things we've ever created in 9 years. This is a needle case. Wait for it. Do I actually have a needle in here? No, I don't, but I do have one here. Look at this. Let me see, do I have another needle? No, I don't. You can put pins, needles. Oh, how safe is that? So you might have needle minders, but you might want to have loads, and you can just throw them in. You can travel, they're all safe, they're not going to harm children, pets, or yourself. So that whole thing comes included in the box. So yes, these are the sorts of things that if you are a member, you can dictate. So for that box, if anyone's interested, you can actually order Seasons to Smile, which is box 23 now, and places close in January. So the price of the membership is £49, and that's for a full 12 months. So it works out at just £4.10 a month, which is the price of a coffee. Nikki says, excited, colour palette is gorgeous. Thank you so much, Nikki. Nikki is also one of our lovely Stitching Social hosts, as is Mandy. Louise, how many All-Star members are there for this year and will be next year? Well, we've had hundreds for this year, and it was twice as many as 2023. So I am hoping in 2 days to be able to report back to the full team that we've doubled again. That would be absolutely fantastic. Danita sent me a lovely emoji and is saying amazing perks. Jessica, I had such a good time on the members live. I joined in. Glimpses of upcoming releases. It really is like going behind the scenes at your favorite concert, and seeing what really goes on. No holes barred. So with your printed welcome pack as well, it's beautifully designed. There's loads of photos in there from our most recent photo shoot last month, which no one's seen yet. So that's going to be special as well. And basically we're summarizing everything. It's a lovely keepsake. I don't actually have one with me, but I do have a Wentworth puzzle. So let's pretend that my Wentworth jigsaw puzzle book let's pretend this is your membership booklet. So it will have everything inside as a member, a bit like when I went to see Wicked last Wednesday, and you get your program, a keepsake program to pin up and remember the year by. So just to recap, you'll be getting 3 new cross-stitch patterns. One is a magical fairy tale castle called Once Upon a Time. You've got the Darla horse, which is a Scandi horse theme, and timeless tulips. So that's working out about £18-20. You've also got your needle minder here, which would normally be £9.50. You have a £10 gift voucher and also your 10% off. You've got a lucky dip entry to win one of 3 £100 prizes, and you also have 6 exclusive newsletters and 3 lives with me. So potentially, and I'm going to have to do this maths pretty quick in my head, if you were to win the prize and if you were to shop quite a lot and use your 10% throughout the year, you could actually be coming away with a value of, talk amongst yourselves, I need some background music, £240 worth of value at least, based on actually spending 49. So you're actually saving money. It's a gift to yourself. And the fact that you, for the first time ever, are going to have the option to buy the 7 previous members' patterns because you are now in the club is unheard of. You've also got the Facebook group, which is brand new for this coming year. Let's see what else we've got. So you can sign up in 2 days on Thursday, 28th of November at 7 p.m. UK time, and that is for a full 12 months. So basically, you know that for next year, you're sorted. Becky is sending me an fudge, and it's Yorkshire fudge. Yes, it is. I think they're at the Yorkshire Wildlife Park or Doncaster. I can't remember exactly where they are, but I want to visit because they have their own shop. It's amazing. Go and follow them. Hang on, is it just called Rupert's Candy? Rupert's Candy. Go and follow them on social media and say to Laura, Sally has sent me over. That would be amazing. Go and send Laura a message. She is fantastic, and say, I've just been on a live with Sally and she's been selling your fudge, and there's chocolates and sweets and everything. And you can actually go and have a look at Rupert the dog, which it was named after. So you're secured for next year. And what I like to think as well when we're talking about new year and for that calendar year is almost a promise to yourself that you're going to make the most of it and actually take some time for yourself to dedicate to, it could be obviously to cross-stitching and to crafts and creativity, but I think it's more than that. It's almost like saying a gym membership, or I'm going to get outside and get more fresh air, or it could be signing up to a meal service like a meal prep. It's making a promise to yourself that actually you're going to have an even better year and positive habits. So because I cross stitch so much and it is my job, I also love reading. So I've actually just bought 12 books and I'm going to read one a month. And I've bought those in advance so that I know. I've also got a notepad, which I'm using actually the notepad from the previous subscription box, which is really chunky, to write down what I'm reading, when, how my progress is going and what I thought of the book. Because I know by doing that, I'm committing to having a better year and having these positive habits. And for you, that could be the stitching, and you know you've got the regularity of the contact, of the motivation and support throughout the year from me and your other members who really are going to be your best mates. Sherry, membership lives are included. Yes, they are. So everything I've mentioned, and I think we've got 11 benefits here for just £49 across the year, all of it is included in your membership. There are no hidden extras. Mandy, I need that needle case. Thanks, Mandy. Do you know what? I have actually been told off about this. I will let you know. And that's because there's so much in it. It's such good value and it's so heavy. There are so many goodies in here. You've got this lovely washi tape. This is what you're going to be creating. So you've got your full kit with your fabric and threads and this huge block of Millionaire Slice Fudge. You have all of these gorgeous beads from our friends at Crystal Parade, who actually, fun fact, provide the crystals for the show Wicked. And this is our favourite. I think this is going to be our standout product for this next subscription box, our lovely needle case. And actually, I think this might be something that was highly requested by our special members. So let me try and throw this on the way I do to demonstrate our needle minders. So how easy is that? Take that on the go. You could probably put 100 pins or needles or anything you like in there. So that's box 23, Seasons to Smile. Carla, please could you pop a link to that in the chat just in case anyone is interested. And you can also actually get 15% off that now if you want with code 15box23. That is so you can have your first trial box and see what you think. Very popular already actually, that one. So we're going to have to just double check with our production and operations team to make sure that we've got enough stuff because you guys have been loving it so far. Sammy Beth, I'm so sorry, we have a little children's bedtime. I feel you, I'm in the same boat a lot of the time. Let's have a look. We have got birthday offers all this week. So a very exciting birthday offer coming out to you tomorrow morning at 7 a.m. So check your emails. You need to make sure you are subscribed to our VIP Stitch Club. This is our email newsletter list and you will be getting one for tomorrow. Gabrielle, there was an email sent out today at 7 p.m. and that was today's launch was our Positivity Blooms stitch along. So that came out at 7 p.m. tonight UK time. Oh my goodness. And this is what we're launching today. So we've incorporated our January stitch along as part of our birthday week offers, launches, extravaganza. If you have just joined us, then welcome. And we've also got our crackling fireplace, which people have been stitching in our November stitching social events. This is also going to be available to purchase as a full kit with fabric options or PDF patterns only, just in time for Christmas on the 6th of December. So come back and have a look at that. I have got about 5 of this year's All-Star Stitchers needle minders left over. So if any members would like a duplicate, please do email us. We've got a few to sell and I don't like anything going to waste because there's nothing I can do with it. And I don't want anything hanging around. This will be your needle minder for next year. So what we're doing is we're going to be shipping these out to you. You're going to get your lovely printed booklet and your needle minder sent out to our members. I can't wait to see these arriving with you. Our membership patterns for this year, just so you can get an idea, these have gone now. Yours for next year are based on a magical Once Upon a Time fairy castle and a Dala horse, which is that lovely traditional Scandi horse. Actually, I've got 2 in the kitchen, which I could have brought in to show you, which are real wooden horses, and tulips. This was a pattern for our members for this year. This is Celestial Dreams. We had Nordic Wings and a big favourite, Belief in Yourself. So these I hope everyone enjoyed for this year. And of course, Carlos the Caterpillar, which we've never done before. And the needle storage box is only available as part of that subscription box. So if you want to get your hands on one of these really chunky, secure needle cases, head over to the website and check out the Caterpillar Club subscription box, 23 Seasons to Smile. We are not stocking those, as far as I'm aware, as a standalone product. This is so, so cute. I think we have now got 3 of our team at work actually in line to stitch that. So Mandy, you've got you got some competition. Thank you, Carla. She's putting some links up here. Memberships open, Connie, in 2 days. That's Thursday, 28th of November at 7 p.m. So we're going to be opening our doors and welcoming in some new members for next year. I'm so excited, and hopefully I'll be seeing some of you at our Stitch Retreat in September next year. We've also got a sewing machine needle minder, which I have been told by Molly I have to mention. And we also have some thread wax. Now, where has the wax gone? I'm not sure where the wax is actually. How strange. Maybe the wax is still at Caterpillar HQ. We have got rose and geranium thread wax available exclusively as part of the Positivity Bloom Stitch Along for January. It smells incredible. It's smelling the flowers, so you're stitching. I was going to say closing your eyes. We do not want to be stitching, closing our eyes and stabbing ourselves. But we can close our eyes in between and breathe in the gorgeous rose and geranium. It's a bit like almost having a candle or a room scent. Aha! I found. It's like it just popped out of nowhere. I found the sewing machine. So we've got the thread wax as well as available as part of the Stitch Along. We have a blooming bundle that Catherine beautifully came up with, which is your kit, your dragonfly, and your rose and geranium thread wax as well. That's by Generates, who I believe, Jen, was on the Great British Sewing Bee, fun fact. And this is our sewing machine needle minder, which launched last week. This matches our Oh So Crafty cross stitch project. If you are interested, this is available now and launched last week. Connie, 27th of November. So memberships open 28th of November at 7 p.m. And it's meant to be for Danita because it is your birthday. Happy birthday. Becky's actually seen Laura's fudge. So it used to be called Laura's Confectionery. It's the same people, and it's now called Rupert's Candy. Let's have a look at our questions. Thank you, Mandy. Purchase the sewing machine needle minder because sewing was your first love. How amazing. Yes, 10% discount can be used on PDF patterns. Anne, great choice, has subscribed for the Caterpillar Club boxes for 12 months in advance. Not only is that a great choice because you won't miss out on anything, and we've got some fantastic designs coming up for next year, but also because you get a whopping discount on all 6 club boxes. So it's definitely worthwhile. Can you use 2024 members discount code on new membership? Unfortunately, no. I don't think you can use the membership discount on membership because essentially the membership's already a big offer. So you're actually getting hundreds of pounds worth of value for just £49. So we wouldn't be able to almost discount it anymore because it's already an offer, if that makes sense, Christine. What else did I want to tell you? Oh, have we got, hang on, Nicole on? And the reason I'm asking is because Molly has just got back from Disney Paris, and she was in the hotel restaurant. And now this is, I believe, the first time this has happened. So it was very exciting. She hears, "I know you from somewhere. Are you a cross stitcher?" And then she says, "Caterpillar cross stitch?" And she's like, "Yes." So one of our lovely Caterpillar crew was in the same hotel as Molly, our marketing lead, in Paris Disney, and noticed her, spotted her from across the restaurant. Molly is now a celebrity and loving life. And I believe it was Nicole, so I don't know if you're here, but now basically we've got our Caterpillar crew staff members being spotted as celebs around Disney parks around the world. So this is what you get if you come to work for us. And it also just goes to show our Caterpillar crew really are everywhere. I think I was having my nails done last year, and this lady was staring at me in a nice way, and I'm looking at her, and I'm thinking, and I have that weird thing where I never forget a face. So if someone's saying they know me and I know I don't know them, I know it must be online. And she's going, "What school did you go to, and where do you work, and this?" And I was like, "Do you cross stitch?" I was like, "I know what's going to happen." I said, "Do you cross stitch?" And she's like, "Oh, I do. You're the Caterpillar lady." I was like, "Yeah." And everyone in this nail place is looking at me like, "What on earth is she talking about, the Caterpillar lady? What is this craziness?" It's £49 for the full 12 months of 2025, which works out at just over £4 a month, basically the price of a coffee. And caffeine is really bad for you, but cross stitching is really good. So I'm just going to leave that there. Also, the Witch Needle Minder is on sale now, Charlotte. Mandy. You can get the Witch Needle Minder now. There's our witch. Hang on, don't look at this. This is a gift for someone, and I hope that she's not looking, and she's going to know because it's her house. And ignore the fabric as well. This is not Caterpillar cross stitch Spygart fabric. This is a random scrap, so ignore this. The witch is available right now online. Yes, I was in Edinburgh over the weekend with some friends, just having a little trip, Christmas shopping, and I get a text off Mandy, our Stitching Social host and sample stitcher extraordinaire, saying who's done these, who's done this, who's done everything, saying, what was it, Mandy? "I'm in House of Fraser. Where are you?" And I was like, "I'm getting lunch," or wherever I was. And then I didn't even realise where House of Fraser was. I was literally around the corner from you, Mandy. I was probably like a 3 or 4 minute walk. And I did make it to the Chinese restaurant Tattoo. Loads of people were recommending this to me. We went. It was very cool, very young, very dark, but amazing food. Emily's ordered the Positivity Blooms bundle. Thank you so much, Emily and Winter. And you've also got a diamond next to your name, Emily, which must mean you're some kind of VIP contributor. 2 more things before I head off is that we are launching Caterpillar Crochet next year. I'm super excited about this. The boxes will look a little bit like this, but they are going to say Caterpillar Crochet on them, and they're going to be much bigger, and they're going to be super beginner friendly, and I may or may not be able to reveal anything about Carlos the Caterpillar in crochet. We've got amazing designers and sample stitchers and testers and things in the works. Also very beginner friendly, easy to understand, step-by-step videos. So I'm super excited about Caterpillar Crochet. And I would also like to take this opportunity to announce that for our 9th birthday, which was yesterday, I'm doing something really special which I've never done before, and the only people that I have seen do this are huge international companies with 50+ staff. but we're going for it because I'm ambitious. What we're going to do is a special day in Warwickshire, because it's our 9th birthday, for 9 special people. So there will be goodie bags, there will be lunch, we will be paying for everything, to say a big thank you. So I can't tell you any more right now. We have not let the people know who it is yet, so don't worry. And we have not announced the date for this. But I wanted to say a huge thank you, and it's not necessarily to promote anything. It's not for YouTube or anything like that. It's just to see people in real life and to just say a massive, massive thank you for these people, well, to everyone. But we are selecting 9 people to come in and just have the best day ever. Completely on us, expenses covered, to say thanks. So we will be contacting people soon, and I am going to put together a lovely day. It might be in the new year now, but we're going to organise it prior, and I'm going to choose a restaurant, and I'm going to put together these wonderful goodie bags, and we are going to go and have a lovely day together and do things that money can't buy. So watch this space. It's a 9th birthday meetup, let's call it. Right, I'm going to head off now. This is also available on replay on Facebook and also on YouTube. Rachel, there's no confirmed date for Caterpillar Crochet yet, but it will be probably the first quarter of next year. So probably around sort of February, March, that type of thing. And Denita is saying your staff is special. This is not for staff. So we had a party yesterday for staff. We had cake, we had Prosecco, we had Dominoes. This is for customers, this is for you guys. And there might be people here on the live with me tonight who get that kind of that golden ticket invite. So watch this space. There's going to be a range of people, and it's for you guys to just say thank you and do something we've never done before, and to just give you a really special day and make you feel like it's your birthday or Christmas or something. Christine, looking forward to the retreat and learning how to crochet. Can't wait to see you guys at the Stitch Retreat. Maybe some of you will be joining me this Friday for the Stitching Social. And we're all really, really excited. Myself, Molly, the whole team, and Tim, who hopefully has got the kids to bed upstairs, to welcome in our next cohort of 2025 All-Star members. We work very hard to add as much value in there as we can, and give you hundreds of pounds worth of value for just the price of a little coffee each month. So hopefully you've loved memberships for 2023 and for this year and can see the value in it, and we're very excited about introducing you to all of these lovely benefits. So thank you everyone. Head over to the website on Thursday 28th of November at 7 p.m. You'll also get an email tomorrow morning at 7 a.m, which is Wednesday 27th, with tomorrow's special offer, which is the day 3 offer. Watch this space, and you'll get an email on Thursday specifically about membership. Here's your needle minder. Can't wait to see these in your hands. Thank you so much, everyone. If you do have any more questions, you can still leave them on this post, and myself, Carla, or our team will get back to you. If you're watching this on YouTube, then please subscribe to the channel, and you can leave us comments down below and check out the link in the description box. Thank you so much, guys. I'm going to go and have a grapefruit gin and tonic, and a little bit of Stollen, because it's nearly Christmas, why not? Have a lovely rest of your evening, and I'll see you very soon. Bye.